All right, hello, my November Sunday school teachers. I just wanted to do this quick video because I know I'm running out of time to show you what we are doing for Advent, for the first week of Advent. So I know you got a paper. Most of you probably haven't looked at it. It's fine. I just wanted to make sure that I had it for you. For Advent, we are starting the Shepherd on a Search. The shepherd on the search is a shepherd boy looking for baby Jesus. So what we're going to do is you're going to start out by reading them the story. Now, this is going to be long, but I'm going to read it to you so that you know what the story says before you read it to them. It will be, because I'm cheap, I made copies. It will be on a board like this. So I'll just read it. The Shepherd on a Search. Every year at Christmas time, carolers love to sing of certain lowly shepherds, how they came to find a king. Now it's front and back, so you're going to turn it over. The shepherds saw the angels while they watched their sheep one night. They shook with fear and trembling when they saw the brilliant light. An angel told them not to fear, good news was on the way. He said Messiah had been born not far from them that day. The town of Bethlehem was where the baby would be found, lying in a manger with the animals around. They left to find the child, telling kids like me to stay. But when you've heard from angels, you just have to find a way. I couldn't stay behind and miss this miracle so great. I had to see Messiah, so I didn't hesitate. I started on my journey, not quite sure which way to go. I couldn't follow close behind because the angels might say no. The night looked very different when the shepherds weren't around. I jumped with fear and shivered when I heard a scary sound. Whenever I was tempted to give up and go to bed, I thought about the special things the mighty angel said. I climbed up many hills and went through valleys far below. I crossed along the windy stream where moonlight made it glow. I passed some houses made of stone with camels standing by, and in the grass I saw a snake and heard a dragonfly. Then, just as I was hoping that my journey would be through, the lights of Bethlehem appeared. I knew just what to do. I ran right to the manger where the sleeping baby lay, and bowed in humble worship to the King of Kings that day. It might sound like the story now is coming to an end, but actually that's not quite true, for it begins again. And I made it different from the book, so these are different words so that it would make sense searching for him in the church. You see, at Christmas time, when you are away from here, I'll pay the church a visit, careful not to interfere. I'll help your hearts remember how we all should seek to find the King who came to save us, who is merciful and kind. I'll hide, and when you come back, you'll have a journey of your own. You'll have to find my hiding place that's somewhere unknown. You might find that I'm way up high or way down on the floor, or on a boat, or maybe hanging from the door. I might be sitting on a shelf or peeking from a jar. I'll hide in unexpected places close to where you are. To be the first to find me is the object of the game, but first you'd better start by giving me a special name. Then as the journey goes on each Sunday, we'll have some fun, remembering to love the King, God's one and only Son. On the last Sunday of Advent, once again I'll be where I should be, right there beside the manger with the King who came for me. Together let's all spend some time to worship and adore the greatest gift, our Savior, whom each heart is longing for. And then my little journey will be over for the year until it's time to search again, and I'll be back right here. I'll be right back here. Okay. And so then this page is for them to name. You could say is would say just put your class name, like kinder through first, and then you can say the date. I don't know, this is just from the book. But then this is important. You need to name the shepherd. So take some time and have the kids name the shepherd boy right here. And then on the back of him, so he, again, is just a printed boy. And so on the back of him, I'll put like a label on each one, and you can write it on the white label, his name, so that we know that he's yours and I don't get them all mixed up. So label or name your boy, and then you can show them what he looks like and everything, and then you say, okay, now everybody close your eyes. I'm going to go hide him. So you go hide him in the room, and they search for him, and then let's take turns. Everybody can hide him. It's not like the elf. He doesn't lose his magic, because he doesn't have any magic if you touch him. So the kids can touch him, and they can take turns hiding him, and it could take a little bit of time. Reading the book, hiding the shepherd, naming the shepherd, hiding the shepherd. And then the only lesson that we're doing is going to be the nativity. So when they're done with the shepherd, then you say, okay, I have something special for you. Do you all know what the nativity is and a nativity scene? Have you ever seen one? So just have a discussion about the nativity scene, and then say, we're going to make one. We're going to be talking about the nativity scene and different pieces each week. And so this is the lesson, and the first two pieces that we're going to put on our nativity. It is just a foam. I don't know if you saw it at Mardell or Hobby Lobby, but it's just a foam nativity set and foam sticker people. Okay, so the first two are Mary and the donkey. I did give a picture of what it looks like when it's all finished. You know that they're going to want to put them different places. Just try to make sure that Mary, Joseph, and baby Jesus are in the stable, and I think we're good. And so the only ones that you are going to cover are Mary and the donkey, and you're just going to do that short devotional thing with them and talk about the nativity. So that is what the lesson plan is for the last one of November. If you have any questions, please text me, call me.